Yo, what's going on, guys? Jan Moses here from Broth Cindy, bringing you a very short episode of the Blueprint series where I mainly want to talk about the state of the market after we received these Endgame Deluxe, Endgame packs, and Endgame Deluxe boxes. I'll just show you first the only packs that you can buy with MT currently have a 40% shot at you getting an Endgame card. However, the 25,000 VC pack, the Deluxe pack, includes only endgame player options. My boy Deuces, who's currently in stream with me, I'm live on twitch.tv/BrothCindy for a little bit. I'll be getting on later on today too, more than likely. He ripped 3 packs and he pulled endgame Kawhi Leonard, endgame Kevin Durant, the point guard eligible one, and endgame Kristaps Porzingis. 3 pretty solid to pretty good pulls. What's crazy, though, is the way the market has been impacted by these packs. Tracy McGrady, for example, a player that I really wanted at the shooting guard position, was, I think, 460K to 500K last night. If we look at what he's going for right now, and his price may have gone up since these packs dropped. Oh, my God, I did the wrong thing. But you can see a lot of endgames are buy nows. Tracy currently is sitting at under 70K. I bought MyTeam, I think, for like 50 something, 55 maybe. You can see right now I could have bought him if I waited a little bit at that price, if not a little bit lower. Endgame Tracy McGrady, a card that was going for almost 500K, is down to 50K. That's what? That's 1/10 of his value 12 hours ago? That is absolutely insane. A lot of other very valuable player items that have endgame cards have dropped hard in price as well, including point guard Giannis, who I guess is a little more expensive. I got him for, I think, 70K? 50? I don't even know how much I got him for. Let's see. Is he... Okay, so he's back to about 100K. I got him for about 75K, maybe 78K. I don't really remember. But I bought him, even though I got the small forward eligible one from the endgame packs, just because, look, at this point, I just want players that I can mess around with. I like the Giannis card. I have no regrets getting that Giannis card because I had no interest really in the Kobe or the MJ. And the LeBron, not really. I actually also got LeBron, who's point guard eligible as well. We'll see how much he's going for. I got him for like, I think, 60K or so. I have to look back on stream and see how much I paid for all these cards because I don't remember. I think it's the Cleveland Cavaliers version. And you can see he is more expensive than what I paid for, which is great. Yeah, 89K. I think I got mine for... I forgot. I don't think it was 68. Maybe it was like 70 to 75. But again, you can see I'm sitting on a healthy amount of MT. I'm probably still at roughly 1.5 million, which is crazy because now I have really nothing else really spend it on. I'll show you what I ended up buying. I wish I could tell you the price that I paid for everything, but I don't remember. I bought an endgame Kawhi Leonard for about 25K. I got a hollow AD for 25K. So I got Kawhi for 21K. 80 for 25. I got T-Mac for about 50 or 55. I got this LeBron, like I said, for about 75 to 78. I got Giannis for a similar price. And I got this Kevin Durant for 55K, I want to say. I think he's a little more expensive. And to be honest, the reason why I picked this one over the Golden State Warriors endgame one is because this Kevin Durant, since he's point guard eligible, has that base 3 release versus the set shot 25, which after using Giannis and Kareem in roughly 10 to 15 clutch time games, I've noticed that there are a good number of times where when they're shooting from the corners, they put their foot on the line, just like Carmelo Anthony and LeBron James's cards tend to do. And so for that reason, I didn't really want to use the Giannis there as much, which is fine. Like, again, no regrets. It's August. I just want to get a bunch of different cards and have lineup flexibility and variety. Like now, if I want to run the LeBron that I have at point guard, I can still keep my endgame small forward Giannis at small forward. But now if I want to run this Giannis at point guard, I can run this Kevin Durant at the small forward, which I'm very excited about, getting to try him out. So like right now, I can basically run a lineup of Giannis with T-Mac or Kawhi Leonard at the shooting guard with Kevin Durant. And then power forward, I could run AD. I could honestly run Giannis at power forward because this Giannis is not going to step in on the corners. Maybe that's the move for me over having him at point guard. There's just so much flexibility that I can have with my lineup. And for me, this is the only way that I'll be able to enjoy playing my team right now in August, is having lineup versatility, being able to be like, okay, I want to play a game now with LeBron at point guard, or I'm going to play limited later today because I really want to get J.R. Smith back. I sold my J.R. Smith Invincible for 95,950 because I think Invincible stopped going for over 100K this morning, basically. We can take a look at what Invincible J.R. Smith is going for at the moment. Because I feel like I got to sell him for a pretty good price. Let's see if my Invincible J.R. Smith that I sold is now going for a lower price. Oh, yeah. 46, 30K. 30K. 24K. I sold him this morning for 96. I made out like a bandit, bro. I bought him for 18K. Holy shit. I bought J.R. Smith for 150K when he came out, 2-3 weeks ago, and I love this card. I still want to run him at point guard from time to time because he's my favorite point guard card that I've used in my team this year. Speaking of not of unlimiteds, of invincibles that are really cheap. There is a Bill, I almost said Bill Simmons. Oh my God. Bill Russell locker code. Clearly my coffee, which is not done yet, hasn't hit. Ooh, that's cold. But yeah, we got a Bill Russell locker code for one of the greatest winners in American sports history who passed away earlier this week. Really, really sad. But on the other hand, he got to live until he was, 88 years old. Still a really good life. I saw plenty of video clips over the last, few weeks, of him being alive, where just seeing him attending random events, namely NBA games over the past year. He was really, really laboring, really struggling out there. So I'm just happy that he was able to live, until he was 88, and again, one of the most winningest players in not just NBA history, but American sports history. 11 championships is incredible. So go get yourself a Bill Russell, go and enjoy the card. And once again, rest in peace to a bona fide legend in Bill Russell. So yeah, with that said, the last thing I want to talk about, since I shared all of the additions I made to my team, and I'm going to probably still add more. I want to add Magic Johnson. I really want to basically add any player that I don't have. Like, do I want to add LaMelo Ball? I mean, maybe just to have some lineup, variability. I do not want to add the Yao Ming, really, or the Taco, although I might, just because I have the MT to blow. Luka, maybe just to have a Luka. So maybe LaMelo, maybe a Yao Ming. My Taco I love. I'm not going to get rid of my Taco. So we'll say, potentially, I could add LaMelo, Yao Ming, Luka, Magic. I don't know about Shaq. Maybe a Kristaps just to have him. Although I honestly would prefer to have the Invincible. Because, again, the issue becomes with these players that are going to be in the corners, namely your small forward, your power forward, your center, that set shot 25 on current gen, which, again, is what I play on. I play on the PlayStation 4 currently. They're going to put their foot on the stripe, and you're going to get a long two. That set shot 25 apparently is great on next gen. I don't have 2K on next gen currently, so I think that's basically it. Because Ben Simmons is still he's not a buy now, he's a bid, so I have no interest in that. I do want to quickly add the Giannis. By the way, he's hollow. Pretty damn cool. I'm going to add the Giannis to my collection, and the reason for that is I want to use him in Limited. The final weekend of Limited is here for Season 8. I don't know if we're going to get a Limited next season. I don't think we will, because it's like the infinite season, because it's the last season until 2K23 drops. You can see right here, it needs to be 13 players from the same franchise, and you can use a Dark Matter, Opal, Pink Diamond, Diamond, and an Amethyst, with the remainder of your players being Ruby or lower. So I made two lineups. I have this one right here, which I like quite a bit because I get to run Taco Fall. And the way I like to play, I really need a good center and a point guard that I trust because I need to get good boards. And if my opponent's going to off-ball, I need a good center that's going to punish my opponent. I say that now, going to show you my other lineup, the Bucks lineup, where I have an Amethyst Thon Maker, who I have never used before. But I have this lineup put together mainly because I want to maybe run a lineup like this, where I can throw, where is he? My Giannis in and run with basically a bunch of bums and see if I can win a game or two in Limited. So I may start with this lineup. Again, I am live on Twitch currently. It's 12:20 p.m. right now. I may play a game or two, and then I'm going to end stream. So I'm going to upload this game really, really quickly, probably when my stream is over. So actually, with that said, by the time you see this video, I'm not going to be streaming anymore, but I will be live again today, probably closer to, I want to say 3 to 4 o'clock Eastern Standard Time. That's my guess. So if you want to check me out on Twitch, then go ahead and tune in. I'll hopefully be in party with my boy Deuces, who was kind enough to let me mute him while I recorded this video. So yeah, hope you enjoyed, and until next time, I'll see you later.